2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. So the Nets starting five. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Traoré is out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the five. And for the Raptors, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the five, roaming the paint. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Now here's Pirtle. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's Demon. Top of the key, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Now, here's Quickly. D right on him. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass.
Ooh, fighting for those two. Jakob Pirtle using that 7'1" frame.
Here's Clowney. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Here's Claxton. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And Clowney can't get it to go. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Porter. And the three off target. Barrett against Claxton. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Traoré. Here's Pirtle. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Here's Clowney. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the rejection by Claxton. All sorts of time. And Clowney can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Picked his pocket. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
The drive by Barnes. Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. Here's Porter. And good that time.
Timeout. He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Here's Walter. Pass to Shed from outside the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Shed. It's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Raptors foul.
Saraf, he's checked in for the Nets.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Saraf.
Pass to man. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Walter. Hasn't made one yet.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
They get it back. Pass to Saraf. Here's Wolf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Man can't hit. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Walter, defended by Man. Here's Murray Boyd. The rebound by Sharp. And the Nets with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. The three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line,
good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Raptors shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And free throw good from Walter. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams with the ball. Saraf. And again, it's the Nets missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Zaire Williams out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And Toronto has possession. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. 4-point game. And that one's good quickly. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Barnes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Ingram. From 18 feet away, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Williams up on top. Jackson Davis defending. The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Barrett against Williams. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the game tied up here for Toronto. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Launches it from deep. Barrett, no good. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Barnes sends it back.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Powell comes in for Zaire Williams. And it's Traoré in for Demon. Clowney, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Clowney's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to quickly. Drops in the layup for 2. Quickly's got 8 points here in this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pass to Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Walter. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. The baseline J off the mark.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray Boyles has got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
It's deflected. Here's Ingram, guarded by Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. Walter, good. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Sharp. Here's Traoré. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And some changes here for the Raptors. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and Grady Dick subbed in for Ingram. 46 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Walter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Walter's got 7 points.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Powell driving the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5.
And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Great work on the glass, hustling and throwing more inside and boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And Murray Boyles in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Barnes. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's Quickly missing. Here's Demon. Still without a basket. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Traore following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Here's Demon. Barrett covering. Demon, that's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Barnes against Porter. Barnes looking around. Pass to Pirtle. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Brandon Ingram.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Demon. Here's Clowney. Pass to Traore. Shot clock at 6. And he makes that one. Traore's got 6 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Nets lead by 1.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Here's Quickly. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Nick Claxton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Raptors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for him. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And then for Brooklyn, Einad's checked in, and it's Wilson in for Michael Porter. And quickly drops them both. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Surratt can't hit.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
On the wing, Barnes. Jackson Davis with it. Claxton's there. Barnes trying to free himself up. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilson. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Nets trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Wilson. Here's Surratt. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
There at the pass to Barnes. Now Jackson Davis. Claxton covering. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Rebound, Brooklyn.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Surratt. Still yet to score. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's Barrett on the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Barnes against Wilson. Out to Barrett. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
That's the Demon. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Minot. To stop the drought, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Ingram. Nails the baby hook. 6 points for him.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Minot buries the long-range jumper.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Right wing. Pass to Walter. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Powell. That one goes. Count it. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
Next foul, Minot. First personal foul. Second
the Raptors shooting
foul.
their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Line for Toronto. Sandro Mamukelishvili.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. No good on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Raptors lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Raptors leading by 5. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Torrey is out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Porter. And it's Clowney in its center. It's Dick on the wing. Here's Walter. Hits it from three-point range. Walter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Shed. Shoots over Torrey. Here's Murray Boyle. And yes, it's good. And the Raptors lead by 8.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Williams passes to Wolf. Here's Clowney. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Toronto calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Demon comes in for Williams. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Demon. Porter passes to Claxton, and it's good for 2.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Right side, Barrett. Makes it off the glass.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Clowney. To the wing on the left. The Nets working the ball around now. And Claxton throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Quickly looking it over. Shoots over Torrey. And it's quickly missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Porter, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Walter.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Quickly. Torrey with the rebound. Torrey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Demon. Here's Porter. And it's all evened up. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Now here is Porter. The kick out to Barnes. Ingram outside. Over Porter, and Ingram with the basket on the assist by Barnes. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Clowney banked in off the glass. Clowney's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barry wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's Traore quickly covering. And that one, good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's quickly. Buries it from three-point range.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Traore quickly covering. Out to the wing, takes the three, and Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight, and that one's good. Ingram.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Traore. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Porter. And Barnes sends it back. Over Claxton. And that one's good. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Misses the shot. So it's Toronto winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.